Hello, everybody. What you're about to hear from me is subject to change. This is literally one of these type of storms that a 10-mile shift may make all the difference in the world. But I'm going to touch on some points here. First and foremost, all the blue that you see there, those are winter storm watches all the way from central Texas up into upstate New York. And we do have some warnings now. Central Illinois, small part of northeast Illinois, not quite to Chicago, far southern Michigan, northwest Ohio, far northern Indiana. In these areas, the Weather Service offices are thinking over 10 inches of snow is likely for these areas, with and not much of any mixing with freezing rain, sleet, or anything of that nature. I think they could several areas in this pink area could go over a foot. Be frank with you, looking at the modeling. And winter storm watches for most of the state of Indiana, still some uncertainty, and that uncertainty is how much freezing rain's coming in, and how far north or south is that push of energy, particularly with the second piece of energy. And it's going to be largely decided on this thing right here. This is the European suite here, and I've been kind of looking at the trends, and GFS is similar. Where is this going to? Where is this Arctic high going to set up? How much will it come down? And this is about midday on Thursdays. So this event will be ending Thursday night. So what I've noticed with the trends here, the trends have been, the high's been about the same strength, and that is an Arctic high. That you're approaching 1,050 millibars on that high. When Indiana set their all-time record low, negative 36, right here where I live at in New Ireland, back in 1994, that Arctic high was similar in strength, but it was right over top of us. It will weaken some by the time it gets down there, but some bitterly cold temperatures will be on the way. The trend that we have noticed, though, it's been a little rattly, as you can see here. It's been kind of moving around a bit. Is to go colder, particularly toward the last couple of frames that you actually see more blue on the map in central Indiana than the red and the purple. You can also see down south what looks like to be some severe weather down in the south, and that will be a possibility. So we are trending colder, but there still is some uncertainty on how far north and how far south this warm sector is going to be. Now, I've taken a look at some model runs here, and they're ridiculously high. I think this is a GFS total snowfall accumulation. I think that's too high. It's infamous for doing that. I believe that's the Euro. A little bit less, still kind of high, I think. Or that might be the Euro, actually. Or no, that's the NAM. That's the NAM. My bad. Forgive me. That is the total accumulation off the NAM. This may be a little more representative. I'm not for certain that all these areas up north are going to get that much, but they might. It seems to me, from what I can tell right now, like I said, this is subject to change. Being that, oops, sorry about that, guys. Being that this wild card right here. Now, before you say anything, downstate Indiana is not going to have 2 inches of ice. This is also takes into account sleet. So mixed precipitation, which there will be some of that as well. I think over 1/10 of an inch icing, though, is very possible. Some areas in the metro might get close to 1/4 inch of icing. A lot of areas down south there will probably see a cold rain as well. But the Arctic front will move through, and all that will change over during the course, particularly as we get into Thursday night. So if I had to make a call right now, I would say a good call for Indianapolis Metro is 4 to 8, with some areas getting over 1/10 of an inch of ice, particularly the northern portion, but it's going to be close. 10-mile shift either way is going to make all the difference in the world. Some areas could even see up to 1/4 inch on the north side of the metro. That's my call right now. I'm sticking to it. we'll see how things go. Warnings and advisories should come out for the rest of the state, most of the rest of the state, particularly for Indy, tomorrow. So we'll talk to you soon.